Marilyn Manson. You're watching MTV Turkey.
6 a.m. Christmas morning. No shadows, no reflections in the cheek.
I said it was the best audience, and I meant it. It was one of the best audiences I've had ever. But it was, it's a different part of the world that I have been to, and it was a great audience.
Soft and so tragic as a slaughterhouse. You press a knife against your heart. Say that I love you.
No, I have to leave in like a couple hours. But I tried to see as much as I could on the way here. But this was nice. It was beautiful on the sea and everything. To change my life and the things in my personal life. I was in a situation in a relationship where I started to be expected to be more conventional, be something that I wasn't, and I realized that I was trying to escape from being me. That I didn't want to make music, but I realized that I was just trying not to be myself. And when I started singing again, I made this new record. I really felt alive again. So this record really saved me in a lot of ways. Well, at the time it was very specific. I was trying to write to a person, a girl. But I think in a broader sense, I figured out a way to communicate in a time when the world is such a victim of itself and you can't really say what I've already said. You can't say, this is what I think about politics, this is what I think about religion, because it's already become obvious. So I figured out as a person first and as an artist second, that to try and communicate with one person is the way you can speak to everybody. So I was trying to communicate to a girl who's not my girlfriend, but I was just trying to say something romantic. And that's the most part of this record. A lot of it has a lot of different sides of romance, the dark side and the positive side. The next single is Putting Holes in Happiness. I'm shooting the video in 2 days in Paris. I'm having it directed by a friend of mine named Philippe. He directed a film called La Vie Nouvelle, called A New Life in French. He's a very amazing director. I've been an admirer of his for a long time. And I think it will be a lot like maybe old Marilyn Manson videos, like Beautiful People era. It's a little bit different than what I've done recently, so I wanted to do something with somebody that I really respect, so I'm not going to direct it myself. I wanted to let somebody else direct it. Postponed working on it because I started doing the album, so the film's gonna start back in production probably in the winter in November when the tour's over, but it's still going to happen. And I think now I can make a better film, because when I was supposed to make it I was still in a hard time in my life where I didn't understand what I wanted to do or say. And this record allowed me to figure out who I wanted to be and what I wanted to say and what I wanted to do in my life. So now I think I can make a better film. So it's a good thing that now I get the record and a movie. But before I might have messed up both, so I feel better. Directing and playing Lewis Carroll, and it's about someone who is in a period in their life. It's historical. It's about a real person who is at a sort of turning point about what they believe, specifically in religion and what they want to be, and they're having an identity crisis. And I think that's why I was attached to it so much. But I didn't realize at the time it was because that's what I was going through. So I think I learned a lot from making the script. It helped me make this record at the same time. When I'm on tour, I don't really get a chance to paint, but I paint my face. So at the same time, that's where I really started. I think when I was in high school, I painted, and I didn't really think that I would ever do anything with it. Then when I started a band, I really tried to express that part of me with my makeup and stuff like that. And I started painting when I couldn't put something into a song. And then over the past year, when I was having trouble deciding if I wanted to make a record again, I learned from what I did as a painter. Because when I paint, I normally say things that I can't say in a song. And I mostly paint portraits, so I paint something that's a little bit more direct, more personal, which is something that I had not done in music. So I realized that I could do that in music. So I was able to bring the two things together. So I just had a painting exhibition, which was very successful, but I haven't painted in a while. So when I get a break in about a week, I'll probably paint again.
We hate love. We love